Ngasi August ki tarikh tarit Ismali Kuntaru Irai Nume Nubida Sida Ngasi Pegi Press Information Bureau Regional Office Infalna Sinzaraga Pangtuk Saliba Media Workshop VARTA Haina Minthonpa Asigumba Media Workshop Asi Koi Ngasi Mafam Asida Khungpham Heritage Mantri Pantha Chandel da Pangtuk Saliba Thom Asida Lengbi Pukudi Puku Ahan Maktada Press Information Bureau Regional Office Infalgi Sinzaraga Payam Puno Putan Sari Isum Director Bagidamag Honorable MLA Nigwena Panjarabada SS Olis 41 Assembly Constituency ST Chandel is an Isum Director Bagidamag Sari Madam Sari Mahanga Dr. Inam Pame IIS Additional Director General Press Information Bureau Regional Office Imphal Busu Dice and Isi Director Balloon City. Hello sir. Mathanga Ihais Khungpham Mansang Chairperson Manipur State Commission for Women Busu Isi Director Balloon City. Thank you, ma'am. Mathanga asigi thuri pangthok sariba thamjariba hiram asida mayamda thuri pausing yoh bigadauri babaloi le thuri technical expert haizaba tare lengbiraklipi madam Promilata Monsang Wangla Sub Deputy Collector Chandel Headquarters Chandel District Pusulong City. Next directly Madam Promilata Monsang Wangla SDC Chandel District D. City Madam, thank you. Mathanga SK Sophia, Member Manipur State Commission for Women Busu, Dai Selection Director Balong City. Hello, City Madam. Makata Pacific Gigi, Pangtuk Silver Tormasi, my partner, Opumana, Pangtuk Nabagidama, Ishwada Mayapunda, Izabagi, Tanza, Hanbul City, Basika Makta, Reverend J. Simon, Pastor, Mantri Pantha, Baptist Church, Long City.
Sarga Malempu, Mapu Sembiba, Sengtoy Pasakadale Paiso, Puro, Kendo Natakatari, Asigumba program, Eko Kadomedesu, Mapam Sida, Pangpuk Triba, Nhatna, Nai Jing Committee, Tumoinunga Insimbire Herega, Mapam Sida, Eko Pangpopa, Pangzaba Nakta Natadana, Nasiki, Ikai, Kumbaki, Masap Riba. Mayam Sibu Hatna Pamsida, Pirakle, Equi Toram Paring Pum Maxibo, Equi Hoto, Zapa Yananaba, Sworn Hatna, Equi Nipum Kuding Mabu Haki, Why Singana Insimbire Herega, Equi workshop on Equi Media Gi Oiba, Equi Pantoka Doriba, Se Sati Mayambo, Praja Mayambo, Nesenbo, Mapung Pana Equina. Seba, Pananabaki the Makta, Adugumba, Media workshop, and view Hedena. How would I arrive at Power and Hagna, Jimbio Hedena? Can be probation, Christ the Gaming Son to the highs of it. Amen.
Tagachari, Reverend J. Simon, Pastor, Mantri Pantha, Baptist Church, Chandel. Sige season ang sa betul masih my partner untuk minat begitu banyak soalnya tuh minat begitu banyak harus cari. Kalau makan setelah pasti pergi mangdiling sih beri bah tuh begitu begitu sih dah felicitation tuh pergi beri dalam dah ukse pergi tanjam betul lausnya gitu pergi sab sih same sabi dah betul seri. Ahad betul Honorable MLA SS Olis 41 Assembly Constituency ST Chandel Go, we like it again. Some Bugul Pot comes a Bugul in that, the Ikai from the Minaba. Thagasari. Mathangda Dr. Ingam Pame IIS Additional Director General Race Information Bureau Regional Office in Pantha we Ikai Navigani Taram Tigani. Thagasari sir. Thagasari. Mathangda Kulingasigi to Mitungensigi Marata technical section when Bigadori be Ikai Kublazari be Pomilata Monsan Wangla SDC Chandel District to the Makidiki at Chapakudol Port, Tapilola Taram Optimum. Thagasari, madam. Thagasari. Thagasari. Mathangda PH Khungpham Monsan, Chairperson Manipur State Commission for Women, the PI Infalgi Makidiki and some Udol Port and Sabagolina. Thank you to get about products of the around city. Thagasari, madam. Mathangda SK Sophia, member Manipur State Commission for Women, the Press Provision Bureau. Makidiki. Some Kudol Port, Tamsabagolina, Ikai Kudabigani. Thagasari. Thank you, madam. Thagasari. Abigo Mathanda, Reverend J. Simon, Pastor Mantri Pantha, Baptist Church, Chandel Pacific, Luxury Press Information Bureau, Makidiki, Asam Kudol Port, Tamsabagolina, Kai, and Piran Pokidamon, Tagats of Pudok Saba, Aranga, Opinaba, Luxury. Thagasari, sir. Thagasari. Toro Makas Tarak Point Lausi, equating a Siki Lake Berry to Mayamda, Taram Lopugi, Waro Lamadi Kino Address, Ibira Nabuki Mata, Srimati Puspa Maibon, Media and Communication Officer, Press Information Bureau, Regional Office in Pantha, Luxury.
Respected Madam Alice, MLA Chandel, respected ADG Sir, Regional Office, Abhiyan Sir Ingam Pame, today's esteemed resource person from Milata Monsan, SDC Chandel, Madam Khungpham Monsan, Chairperson Manipur State Commission of Women, Madam S.K. Sophia, Member Manipur State Commission for Women, our esteemed members of the media, I welcome you all today in today's workshop. It is a privilege to welcome to you to this workshop on Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Unnat Abhiyan. I thank each one of you for taking out your valuable time to participate in this important interaction. The presence of journalists from print, electronic, digital, and community media reflects our shared commitment to ensuring the development reach every citizen through awareness, information, and public participation. As an information officer of the Government of India, I firmly believe that communication is a cornerstone of development. Policies and programs achieve their intended impact only when people understand them, trust them, and are empowered to access their benefits. The media serves as a vital bridge between the government initiatives and the people they are meant to serve. The Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Unnat Abhiyan represents the Government of India's commitment to a holistic development of the scheduled tribe communities through a convergence-based approach. It seeks to improve access to education, healthcare, drinking water, sanitation, housing, roads, electricity, digital connectivity, livelihood, opportunities, financial inclusion, and social security in tribal majority villages. For a district like Chandel, where many villages are located in remote and hilly areas, awareness is just as important as infrastructure. A welfare program can transform lives only when eligible beneficiaries know about it, understand its objectives, and are able to access the services available to them. This is where the media has an indispensable role. Journalists are not merely observers of development, they are facilitators of informed public discourse. Your reporting can help people understand government initiatives, highlight inspiring stories of transformation, encourage community participation, and bring genuine implementation challenges to the notice of the authorities. Balance factual and constructive journalism strengthens transparency, accountability, and public confidence. I encourage all participants to use workshop as an open forum for dialogue. Please ask questions, share your experiences, and offer suggestions. Your insights will help us improve public outreach and make government communication more responsive to the needs of the people. As India moves towards a vision of Viksit Bharat, inclusive development must remain our guiding principle. The progress of our nation will be measured by how effectively we reach the last mile and empower every community with knowledge, opportunity, and dignity. Today, the government, the media, the civil society, and local communities can make PM-JUGA a meaningful instrument of transformation for our tribal brothers and sisters. I once again welcome and thank all the journalists for their professionalism, dedication, and commitment to responsible journalism. I want to add a few points in Manipur also. Akoy Manipur se hojik laibak thiba thongko kaya dagi hard news na newspaper adagi journalism ki field sing se loimak occupy tau lai hai tare. Masi hard news me am say it's important to report, but I think as media persons, akoy positive way person to reflect over say equally darkar way na khale. Hard news may am so dum tham jano aduga at least some person khara so development ki news sing mayam da kana da ba mayam ki achievement mayam sing do highlight ta bolna bagi pages hani kalam khara su easy ba koi ki kan journalism I am but hard news do ta ba adu kumbasina selling point oi le ba hena kana da ba koi government ki program mayam se mayam da so to yo halaga si kana ba sing se beneficiary mayam da yo hanna ba si kalam su khara tham se ba Sini na haizen ini se ado thudukpa eta lahanga lejade akoi asian matam da madam na akoi venue sisu akoi da boinama sem sabada ai haubadagi madam da garangdagi ima yawi basi yamna dungai ma'am PID side dagi welcome to you and thank you sir reverend su akoi program की success की तमकता prayer to bagi तमकता thank you and welcome program से makha sakha से I wish this workshop a fruitful deliberation and look forward to a continued partnership in taking the message of inclusive development to every corner of Chandel district. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Madam Puspa Maibum, Media Communication Officer, PIB Fala, Mupugi Varo, Pantu Sagi Barasigi, Poro Badu Tanzeri, Hiram Sigi Batanga, Topic Sigi Batanga, Tentukpa, Kino, and SPP of Bukitamuta, and Mutafari. Makata, but the great Maka, Zatara Puela. Ikai Kundazari be Honorable MLA. Miguel Panzer with the SS Olis 41 Assembly Constituency ST Chandel na in Piribamayam da kuitom sikabari in the war from Tambigani. Madam.
Good morning.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ PIBꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯄ ꯅꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯄꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯗꯦꯜꯒꯤ on behalf-ꯗ 41 ꯆꯥꯟꯗꯦꯜꯒꯤ MLA ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯔꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯏꯀꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯝꯅꯕ ꯎꯠꯆꯔꯤ ꯃꯣꯗꯔꯦꯇꯔꯅꯗꯤ ꯇꯣꯄꯤꯛꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯇꯣꯄꯤꯛ ꯉꯥꯡꯅꯉꯥꯏꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯃꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔ ꯏꯉꯝ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯩ ꯅꯍꯥꯛꯄꯨꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯔꯥꯎꯖꯩ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯗꯦꯜꯗ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯗꯦꯜꯒꯤ SDC सिगुम्बा चांदेल सिंगिदमक मोइने वाना होनरको मयामसिंगसि नसि मीडिया मयाम तोकुलगा चांदेलदा स्मुक चथै स्मुक वाली अदगा गवर्नमेंट ना इक्वेदा स्मुक मतेंग केबा माना हाइब्रेन मादि सुबाइ नमांगि फंगनि अदना माखसु यम थागले अदगा एबे मणिपुर स्टेट कमीशन फॉर वुमेन की चेयरपर्सन मीवैना पंजाबदा मैम PH Khungpham अमसुंग SK सोफिया नबानी बुसु सुमाइना मणिपुर सिदा अहंदिगी अंगम फावसे अखोई हिमिनारपसिदा नुपी सिंगिसु या मरुओइबा प्लेटफॉर्म अमा लेबा सिदा नबानी असि याउबिबसि अयहाक चांदेल एमने मोइना नबानी बुसि हम थागचरी आई टॉपिक तदी आई चमजररोय मरमदे नसि लाइबा नखोय मैम से मी मसिंग द थिरगदे कसुनते अदुबो मी अममम नय मी लिसिंग लाकी दाइता पुहनबा यौहनबा ngamba नतनी मरमदना आई नसि के टॉपिक तदी आई चमजररोय अदो आईदी नखोय मैम मसिदा लापगिदमक नखोबो वेलकम तौजरी अमसुंग थागतली अदगा नोयगे मसक्सु खंगनिने अदना नोयगे टॉपिक का नोयगे प्रोग्राम में चाननदबदी याय अदबो आईदी चंदेल 41 के एमएलए सुए नसि नोय मरता आई फंगबगिदमक नोय मसक्ति आई खंगदबिदा आई इम्फाल हनदि हनदे मरमदना आईदी नखोयबो मसक खंगबा पामे अदना नोय लोयना मीडिया की मिंगतने लोय थांगले दो नंग फमलगा आई अममम नोय मसक खंगबा पामे अदुगा आईदी आईगी ngasi की स्पीच अदु मसिंगने आई खरा खंगदोगनिने PIB की स्टाफ सिंगना तो मीडिया पे आई खंगनिने अइना करिगिदमक ना कचिंग ग चांदेल नि खंगबनो होय अखोय सि नंग लैये मणिपुर न पाबा मतंग तंपाक मसुम चिंग न पारंबा याय तो होयदिगी खुदना याम नंग लांबा फंगसे आई कचिंगने मरमदना नसी हेब निमित्तगी होरगा नहानदिगी नोय खंगनबदिगी हेन्ना खंगनबा आई पामजे नोय हेन्ना पुनबा पामजे चांदेल मचा अमसुंग कचिंग मचा मधुबो समना हनगदबसे मीदा ओइरगसु डेवलपमेंट की ओरसु इंडिया गवर्नमेंट ना मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट ना अखोइदा अहनदगी अंगां फाबा नत्रगे हिंदी पालीबदा दरकार होइबा अखोइदा पीरिबा स्कीम मयाम सिबो अखोइगी चांदेल कचिंग सिदा युमथोंग खुदिंग दा खंगनबा बाता दा फंगनबा से नसी तेलिबा कचिंग अमसुंग चांदेलगी लेबा नखोइनो ओइबिगिदबनी हबसे आई MLA मना लोकल MLA मोइना नसी अनिमक की मीडिया दे लेबन बेदे रिक्वेस्ट तौजबने अदुगा नसाई अखोइगी कीनोट एड्रेस ना हाइकरे PIB गे अखोइगी पुष्पाना माहाइकरे यंगो होजिक मतम दे लोइना हाइनदी पुंग तरे मखाइगे पाउसिंग हाइबनी DDKC नाइबनी ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट तो ओरगसु इन्फॉर्मेशन से मददिया ताजनिंगदना इशै बुताबो करसु जिति मसा मसा की मोबाइल से लेबना मरा मोइरगा अंगपा फचखरबा मीडिया की सिंपल से फत्तबदा सिजनरगा मी कया बु मंगन खिबा मीडिया सिसु दाइदना ngasi na koi mafam sta liba na koi mayam de ni mang na ba tuda yaw ba media do oidat na ba oibiginu mi phanana ba lam phanana ba paliba government sing na ikoida khititang orabasu ikoida bibi riba scheme mayam sing se mafam chana mi bu ba ta han ba khangan bi ba se noina su thogam chauna lawri mina fazana lawbiyo ai se hai jage na ai jabne to kai kali su topic ki matan de na ra masi kitang ha pa ni aduga masi ki sinpham si bahap ta da ba mina di Sera na logo ni sera na season na gadi yamna may pai taba angang na may pai ba yung may chapa do mo sige sinpham si phajana khang da ba mina di ni kaya sumang na may pai ni ko ay si ay local million mo na thamge thamjani nge ajiti noi mayam se introduce to na rabani na ay ko isu kara kana toge mapam si noi na changla po matamda MLA के क्वार्टर रहा है मसलों भी गनो खुंदे एक खुंदे युम दे एक युम न थे पास्टर दे एक लोकल पास्टर ने मपा मसी क्रिश्चियन चैनल दे कोई क्रिश्चियन नक तनी ना एनी थोड़े ना पांतों को दाना कोई पढ़ना तो गले मेरा मदीना कोई पास्टर पढ़ना तो बुला पने अनु ये प्रोग्राम तो बुलाम ने एक कोई स्टेट विमेन कमीशन से यावदे एक कोई ऐसे यावदे ने ये प्रोग्राम था अतुबो नसीदी आई खुंदुसु ओइबा अदिगा असिगी कमीशन की चेयरपर्सन के मेंबर्स कमाई यावक पनो है न कोई खन बया आई कोई से मसीगी नोइन फमीबा मफम से सोसाइटी की युमने सोसाइटी की कंपाउंड में मरम मदन असी सोसाइटी से द मबाली से सोसाइटी मेंबर ने अदु खक्त नदना founder members singni madada general secretary finance mokoi oiram bani society apoi isida masi ki society si kamai to no ai khata hai jage nokoi na get la ko ganda mami ngama Khungpham heritage site urangni masi Khungpham se video ni mahar mai ni pa yautna masa product tawratna simatna ningthau su oi halame adiga member of district council Chandel gisu ai halame moreover ai hak se mahaki video gi mashuni ai Chandel district masum technical district ani sida nupi amarak suka da first time karapa se nasai gi video gi mashuni ai hak se aduga aina leiriba Chandel sida naga is a small tribe mayam layen ngasi no gi STC sisu jati apikpa nage women chairperson sisu aduni adugumba group mayam gi marakta ai hak se nupi moina first time ai election karak pamishu oye asiduna kari gi misi panjabra hai baganda video adu nupi do ai di uwe mag nai ai lairi haite adugo kubi joi tawraga noi gi babu musi yoglapani ma लाइक है कभी आते निरक कभी आते हैं ना नुक्रानी मचानी है ना मीना हंसन ना लोग की में ना मीना पुंग्राव आम से पता ऐ अनी से ना बहुत ना भी बनी है वो वाली सीमा में हम लाइक अतुदा इचे कोई इचे को बोले मुझे इचे कोई सीना अकोई वीडियो येंबा ऑर्फन येंबा मैं तो ये तो नहीं मिले हुए करो का था ऑर्फन को मम फम तो लेबर की बिल्डिंग मुंबई साबने करी गिरा है अखोई पुनसीदा इमा इपासिंगसी थबक सुरग हौरप मीनी है अखोई इसाद लेबनीना वारखीब मयाम खंगबदगी अखोईसे इचे अखोईसे लेसाबी ने युम पांदबनी मखो अदना चंदेल से युम पांदब मयाम मी लये तो पांदबी मरक्तसु परयागी खनबा हेबे मी खरे यावे असिसिना गवर्नमेंट बोर्ड रजिस्टर बॉडी ने अखोईसे 2011 दगी फॉर्म तौबा अदुबा society इचे कोई ले अदना होजिसु विदो मया मोइने येंगे social welfare की मखादो इशु इंबे मोइ गंगम पंगम अदगा अखोई क्रिश्चियन की लमनिना प्रार्थना तौबदो ओरसु अदगा अखोई होजि मी की मचा इंजीनियर तमन बुकुंबा बाइबल तमन का सुमैना सिलगा लापने अदना hayeng akoi hojik ngasi akoi government da represent amam oiri I have so public ki ichi akoi sa to after akoi retirement matung dadi masai ke widower orphan mayam singa akoi loina gani ta ngasi pa ba akoi orphan ki widower ye na eri bumba ma akoi government laude akoi na social welfare ki mateng lo ba yadi nupi singda widow singda phiron tuhan ko bumba tambiba tuganda mo mission bumba pantiba adaga all age pension se akoi na tambiba adago media yamani na akoi na private na so mayam contribution to ga pi na mulak tabi social welfare makada khara chahi khara pena hapchin diba sumaina tawra ga chi ko sui yam thabak surak parmini adada ngasi se nakoi mapam masida meeting tawgni hai ba koi sida chokidar le kani man pau se pirak padigi hare lagada ba mishi kana banana kai khande adu ba koi society ki rules ki matumena MLA hoigira reverend hoigira father hoigira IS hoigira akoi ki member manunda officer mayam yawe employee mayam hoigira adu mayam se akoi seba het tawe phone su phenge mi pi su akoi ki di paisa tan bondo ngasai fun thipam su le tabe yes mena taw ke latena nasi se akoi na noi ki da makta cha su prepare taw bani cha su akoi na taw bani how about the khande akoi narang de kis da hot taw ai ki meeting le bani info da nasi se atu koi na ai ki Chandel ga kapching ki media we la kane ai misak su khong ke atu ga nasi chali sang thora ga noi ki sepa tawra ke di Bible na hai bigi matumina laushin badi ki di pithok pa na hin na laibo phai harani ai koi na noi ki sepa to se ai koi na mi em ki sepa to se mahang na hin bi bang andar su ishwar na me ke yema de sin bi harani na tudana ai koi dinu bi su ai bani na noi ki sepa to be na le bani noi ngasi phami ba mayam se ai koi si phami ba aniga I have ka asai ai nupi mcha Sangita lao noi hom su ai introduce tawge na koi se icham chamba youth chunate aduga icham chamba kaura ga hai season na ba minate makoi se koi society member koi ni society member koi lesabi pakhang ni cha mai na le aduna shimba program nei ba matam le koi he so all ne si coaching da Chandel ma Mapusi government employees sing ni angang sincere ko ay nangyay na si Suti lo gud abne ne lo han bane ay koi mayam na noi ki seba taw ni maram malila ngasi no koi ki sir siga madam promina la ko ga no he pacha na Chandel macha bang thank you ne chepe ya Chandel macha ga coaching ma sa media de yo ko koi apaba to bi budo Manipur pomba mi na khangshino India pomba da khangshino Prithvi pomba da khangshino mata da ngasi ekoi meeting se mai pa pani ya se budo lo da bri adu cham na ke la ko koi roi se function ato ko su mana da bri ko ngasi mi che ngasi Khungpham se koi la iba me am se responsibility achao ko ko mi ngat da ko hai se hamjara ka ai hati ai lai ta bagi visitor ana ba kai amani lai ado ana ba ya bisigi ai na tangai pat na phone to bi ba pasakti ba ai duty ni na ai ngata kai ki thoke sir na ngang ba madam na ngang ba yaw da sumai to na ko nasi ni program ready ko ba ai chowkidar oi ni ngasi nasi akoi society ki jaga ni matham ki sunai program ka ko bi bi ra o ai ko ni ke seba to jagani adaga akoi society da na ko shi yaw ba ya gani Mating pangbi musu ya gini, ekoi chatni musu ya gini. Ekoi sida official atau ada kali sulite mi ki seba to ba emisi, ishoi ki seba to bani. Ko ekoi ki jisusu, na koi ki chana meniyo ekera, gaura ekera. Chama ne mani to ngatu, ekoi panbi gini adana. Mi doi ni ubo pangba mi ese ishoi na shembeli, masi koi ki seba to ba emisi. Laiba pabani hai na. Nasi thanjaba ko lena ai nasi thanjning bo ai mayam sida smell lesson je mayam bo ka na so khana chana
Thagachari, Madam Honorable MLA, SS Olis 41 Assembly Constituency AC, Chandel, Skimati Kudi, Yam Nuksiba, Wahi, Mayamama, Naksari Mayam, Puintovet Piba, Kupatarham, Pipa, Madam Kariwahi, Kumaki, Thagachari, the Security Thagachari. Thank you, Madam. The Loida Madam, Achin, but meeting labor, I told Pidana, the program with Tamzari, objective power, Madam, Mayam, the Tambira Pasi, Kumaki, the Gisu, Hana Thagachari, Madam. Makasa Tarak Pasi, Kuki, Makasa Tarak Boila, the Biru Mayam, the Tambina Bagita Magta. Dr. Igam Pambe, IIS, Additional Director General, Resident Promotion Bureau, Regional Office, Pallel, Sir.
That's why you're there. Once again, good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for being here. And your presence makes a lot of difference. And I hope, as Madam has already mentioned, this our meeting will be very fruitful and meaningful one. Respected members, please. Our Honorable MLA, Madam Olis, respected Madam Khungpham, Chairperson of MSCW, Madam Sophia, Member of MSCW, our Reverend J. Simon, Pastor, Manipur Baptist Church, Pantha Baptist Church, sorry. Our resource person, Madam Promilata Monsam, Sub-Deputy Collector Chandel, and all the officials who are here, my dear media friends, ladies and gentlemen. It's always a great pleasure to meet each other like this. And I always mention that when you organize a program, I take this program very seriously. And all of us who are here, we take our program very seriously. And I know that with all your participations here, something good will come out of this meeting. We have our resource person who will be dealing on length on the topic, on the theme, PM-JUGA, and it's a very relevant topic for all of us. Before we go deep into that, let me say a few thoughts from my side also. That all of us were aware that the Constitution of India treats every Indian citizens equally and guarantees a life of dignity for every citizens of this country. However, despite several decades since independence, in the absence of basic facilities, in the absence of basic provisions for the citizens of this country, there's so many people are still living in abject poverty, unfortunately. Seeing this grim scenario, people living in abject poverty, and the unfortunate situation that we are facing today, the government of India has initiated a development model to make every person of this country, every citizen of this country, to avail equal facilities. This government's initiative of having a development model has given the provision to have a basic facilities like electricity, healthcare, toilets provisions, LPG cylinders, education, financial inclusion, and many other things. As a part of that vision, again, the Government of India has initiated a broad vision for this country as a whole, to make India a developed nation by 2047, when India will be celebrating 100 years of independence. Keeping that in mind, the Government of India has initiated a lot of developmental programs to reach out to every part of this country. Another interesting aspect of the vision of this country is that to reach every mind, every person, to reach the last man in the last mile. With that vision in mind, the Government of India has initiated, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of developmental programs, policies, and initiatives. And today, as a part of that initiative, the Government of India, under the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, has initiated a major campaign to reach out to every part of this country. That's the reason why we are observing this media workshop on the theme Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Unnat Gram Abhiyan, PM-JUGA in short. Basically, this program was initiated way back in 2nd October 2024. Its main objective is to develop over 63,000 tribal majority villages across India. See, in India we have around, as of now, 549 districts. And our district, Chandel, also equally sharing that vision today. I will not be dealing on length, because we have a resource person here who will be speaking on length, and she will be dealing on various aspects of this scheme. Now, I just want to throw a few thoughts, since we're all here. We're all responsible people here. And as Puspa, Media and Communication Officer, has already mentioned, let us not talk only about who attended this program here, but let us talk something productive, in the sense that I want to request our media persons here, please take the initiative of reaching out to others through your meeting by saying that under this program, under this scheme, these type of provisions are available. That is, in fact, truly going to help our people, particularly who are living in the rural areas. Friends, today our society needs a renewed mind. We know for the last many years, 3.5 years, almost 4 years, we're all struggling. Both in that plain and on the hills. All of us were equally suffering. At this juncture, we really need a mind to come forward. We need to renew our mind in such a way that we take our place, our people, our country forward. We need to accelerate for our better future. With that renewed mind, we all need to work together to accelerate in such a way that we have a better society, today and for tomorrow. Friends, if we are to be a game changer, we need to be radically different. Radically different in a way of approach. We need to be different ethically and ideologically. Dr. Epstein Seymour, a legendary psychologist, he said, superachievers don't waste their time on unproductive or catastrophic thoughts. They think constructively, they do constructively, they behave constructively, knowing fully well that their level of thinking will determine the future. Friends, all of us, we are equally important in this journey of bringing our society a developed society. Just let me tell you one very interesting story. This is applicable for all of us. Way back in 90s, before November 9, if I'm not mistaken, 1989. Before that, the German Berlin Wall was broken way back in November 9, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, 1989. Before that, the Berlin was divided into two, East and West Berlin. One day people from the East Berlin side, they took a truckload of garbage, stinking garbage, and they carried that truck. They took the garbage in the truck and dumped it on the West Berlin side. And people living on that West Berlin side, they cannot stay because of the stings that is coming out from the garbage. They woke up, they found a huge heap of garbage right in the middle of the West Berlin side, heart of the town. West Berlin people could have done the same thing, but they didn't. Rather, they all gathered, West Berlin people, they all gathered, they took a truckload of canned foods, milk, butter, any eatable provisions, and they stuck the whole truck and they carried and placed it on the East Berlin side. And on top of the stack of that provisions, a nicely written label was kept. And on that label it is written, each give what he has. Let me repeat, each give what he has. How true it is. You can only give what you have. Friends, media friends, you are in that position to give. Your giving is to inform people, to educate people, to enlighten people. And you play a very important role to build our society, our community. So each give what he has. Let me ask you, you can give what you have inside of it. Is it hate or love? Is it peace or violence? Is it life or death? Is it capacity to build others or capacity to destroy each other? Is it to bring unity or division among us? Or is it building a team spirit or pulling each other down? Each give what he has. We need to think. Friends, I think we need to think seriously on this. Everything lies on you and me. We cannot rely on somebody, our leader, our prime minister, our chief minister, or anybody. You and me are equally responsible. Because we're all involved. We all involved in society. There's a reason why we all need to be equally responsible in making our society a peaceful place, a developed place. Today I'm so fortunate, I'm so happy. When I was sitting here, I could see really true women empowerment today. We have 4 women's, and I'm right in the middle, alone. And I feel so excited, I feel so good in one way. Really, it is happening. And people, we all know. The government of India knows. That's the reason why we talk so much about women empowerment, women empowerment. In practice, we saw in Chandel district today at this place. I'm so happy, I'm so thankful to the government for taking such a bold initiative by placing our women, our leaders in such a position today. We have our commission, women commission chairman here, our secretary here. We have our officer here sitting right in front of us. And I have 2 officers coming from Imphal, 2 of them are there. Intentionally I brought Urmila because I want to really prove that women are second to none. They are equally responsible, they are equally powerful, they are equally good. Really. We are so happy that you are all here, you have taken up the position. And I hope I could see a better future. Coming back to this program, basically VARTA is a media work. So as we all know, we have been doing this. This time we plan on in such a way, as per the instruction from the headquarters, that we need to reach out, not only in Imphal Valley, but we need to reach out to all these places. That's why we plan out to organize such programs in Tamenglong, in Chandel, if possible even Ukrul, Senapati, and then districts in the valley areas like Bissenpur, Thoba, all these places we're planning. Government of India is really moving towards the concept of the objective of reaching the last man to the last man. So, taking this privilege, taking this opportunity, friends, I just want to say something about what exactly is VARTA. VARTA basically is a media outreach program. We want to reach out to you. Instead of you coming to us, why not we reach out to them? Bringing under one roof, we all come together, we discuss. In fact, our ideas, our initiative is to establish a direct contact between face-to-face, interpersonal communication between you and us, and also to create an interface between the Press Information Bureau, Government of India, as well as the media fraternity, media houses, so that we linked up in such a way that the communication flow is so smooth and meeting the objectives of the Government of India. It also aims to create an ecosystem, an environment where we all can come together, having a fruitful dialogue, having an interaction with the subject expert. We learn from them having an interaction. If there's anything that we want to learn more, we question them. Basically, it's an interaction program. We can learn so much from the subject experts as well as the stakeholders from representing various departments based on the theme. Last time we did a program in Taobao on the theme PM, what do you call that? Mukti Bizli Yojana. That program. Today we have this tribal development program, which is really quite relevant for the place like here. We will be conducting the same one in Tamil Nadu district, in other districts also, tribal districts. We choose a topic in such a way that which is relevant for the community for that particular target areas. So another objective of having such program, media workshop, media interaction is to bring awareness about government policies, programs and initiatives. And today I'm sure we all will be enlightened from our resource person, respected resource person, who will be dealing on various aspects of this skill. And friends, I just want to request you, please take the best out of it. Please come forward, let us have an interaction, meaningful dialogue. So that when you write, my dear friend, when you write stories, it will be very interesting, educative, knowledgeable write-ups. And let me repeat, as Puspa Madam has already requested all of us, that please make sure that your stories is enlightening, knowledgeable for the target audience. Yeah, with this, I think I have taken so much of time. Thank you for your patient hearing. Once again, welcome. Thank you so much. I want to speak in Manipuri, but I'm not so good in Manipuri, so you have to bear with me. Maybe in some other time, I will try to speak in Manipuri. Alright? So please, thank you so much. Mimi Abutagachari, Yamna Numaiba, fruitful Waiba meeting where say, have you say, thank you.
Thagachari, Sir Dr. Ingam Pame, IIS, Additional Director General, PIB Regional Office in Pallel, with the Pantuk Seriba, Masiki, Matanda, Langbir University, Kuyama Maripsubo from Kamba Tangira Bogitamuta, Sir Thagachari. Kumasika Lojana Ahan Bugi in inaugural function, Silos in the Nobagi, Tanzadu Yoselak, Atuma Tanda, the Siki Tamzeri Hiram, Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Unnat Abhiyan, the Siki Matang, the Langbir to export the Gi, technical session, Yam, Atuma Tanda, Hosereveni, Marasik, Tentak, team, Amatang Solomina, Mahuina, Siki Ahan, Position, see, Loselak Pagi. Warwal Tambirana Bagidamutta, Sri Warangton Rustam Singh, Assistant Director, CBC, Field Office, Chandel Panoruxari.
Good afternoon, Madam. Madam Holistic, Madam Holistic, 41 is Chandel, Honorable leaders, and Adugi Matanga, members of Khungpham Heritage Society, Masagi, Lisabi Home, Mogodu Laga, Yapazana, Ranji, Yapazada, Mohong, the Mating Pampir was it. Aduga, Ziki of third appointed, Sarna Ayala Pizana, Apoibu Gaita Orga, Mazi programs, Manta was it. Puspa, when he plant on the city, Tamonka, Nino, Multi plant of the Sir, guidance, Yaudu, and the machine or poet. Adugo, Marisu, the media journalist, Maruina, Yamagoton, Adugo, when he winning the public budget. Whether Candido would around expansion or journalists and then the influencer, YouTubers include Yaham Yak, what do you want to? Good Miyam gave myself. Miyam gave myself. Masiki messages and writing you, Masiki Matansi. The Paul Irkomatam, the Sumato was skin label. She must me on the Kana was a ꯐꯪꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯄꯨꯁꯄꯥꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯅꯦꯒꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯍꯥꯔꯠ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯉꯥꯛꯇ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯁꯣꯐ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯈꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯆꯪꯉꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯗꯝ ꯆꯤꯌꯔꯄꯔꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯦꯗꯝ ꯃꯦꯝꯕꯔ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯀꯃꯤꯁꯟ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯋꯤꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯔꯤꯈꯩ ꯁꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯈꯤꯅꯕꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯗ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯦꯗꯝ ꯍꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯒ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯛꯄꯅꯦꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯊꯥꯔꯠ ꯁꯨꯕꯗ ꯂꯥꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯁꯣꯔꯁ ꯄꯔꯁꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯦꯗꯝ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯃꯤꯂꯥꯇꯥ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯦꯊ꯭ꯌꯨꯒ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯐꯥꯎꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯀꯣꯑꯣꯔꯗꯤꯅꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯍꯔꯥꯎ ꯍꯔꯥꯎ ꯌꯥꯕꯤꯗꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯕꯅꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯆ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯀꯩꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯁꯪꯉꯤꯒ ꯁꯪꯗꯦꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯈꯣꯠꯇꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯦꯗꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯨꯕꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯥꯕꯤꯔꯛꯇꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯔꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤडियाꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡ ꯈꯪꯅꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤ ꯈꯪꯅꯗꯕ ꯅꯧꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯁꯛꯁꯦꯁꯐꯨꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯥꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯦꯚꯔꯦꯟ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯌꯔ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯍꯧꯗꯣꯛꯄꯤꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯊꯦꯡꯛ ꯌꯨ
Thagachari Sri Moirangthim Rustum Singh Assistant Director CDC FO Chandel na khoi ahanbagi oina inaugural session asi losilakpagi khoi thagat warol thambirambagi damakta matang aside khoina ahanbagi oina thamjaba session asi matang asre loisere khoi tea break achamatang longminaraga yam thuna khoi tasi thamjariba technical session Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Unnat Gram Abhiyan masigi matangda lingbiralibi expert kai kumnazaribi Promilata Monsang Wangla Sub-Deputy Collector Chandel District tagi akoina sigi hiram sigi matang akupa waru tu tamina bagi tanza de lominasi aduga technical session sigi losilakpada wahang paukhumgi session su thamjai aduna lingbiraliba journalist singna hangbiningba koi doubt leiba wahang sing expert tagi tabiraga marik sumagi pau tu kai hayeng khabar da TV da radio da khudingmak te koi ngamba thakta yawan binabagi wapum dumbai koi PIB ki maki degi somgana doluksari Pempura koi deep break macam tu dong ini sih thajari. Ekoi nahara horo haizaru benda matam kaitok pi dana lingber libi Madam Promilata Monsang Wangla Sub-Deputy Collector Chandel Headquarter Chandel District Technical Session में हम तो भी रहना पा खुशी नचरी थजरी.
Namaskar and good afternoon to everyone present here. Respected distinguished officials, Dr. Imam Parme, IIS Additional Director, PIB, and respected Madam SS Olis, MLA 41 is GAC Chandel, and Moirangthim Rustum Singh, Additional Director, CBC Chandel, and Mem Puspa Maibang, MCO PIB, then K.S. Khungpham Monsang, Chairperson, MSCW, SK Sophia, Member, MSCW, and Reverend G. Simon Pastor, and also our sister Member Mila, and all the media persons present here. As we all know that media is the fourth pillar of democracy, coming both from the side, coming from both sides of Chandel and Pakchi. I warmly welcome you all. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to speak with you all today on a very important scheme of our government, that is Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Unnat Abhiyan, that is PM-JUGA. So first of all, I want to let you know that this program, as earlier mentioned by our additional director, was launched on 2nd October 2024, which is a mission to bring development to the doorstep of, especially to the tribal families. The main goal is Vikshit Bharat ke liye Vikshit Janjatiya Gaon, that is a developed tribal village for a developed India. This is not just another scheme, it is a saturation. Saturation heritage, it means 100% coverage of eligible tribal families in selected tribal villages and aspirational district. Chandel is Manipur only aspirational district. Kari maram girai rati apoi na pai digi Chandel si least development bagi maram oina ko adua kari maram gino si scheme sila ko si hai even after 75 years of independence. So like tomorrow, next Saturday we will be celebrating this 79 Independence Day. Yet after so many years of independence, many of our tribal villages still lack basic facilities. There are many villages which are not even having their proper roads, then drinking water, road connectivity, health centers, and livelihood options. PM-JUGA was launched to bridge this gap by converging 25 existing scheme 17 ministries ki makada amahak to ihalaga ko adu asigi 5 component major jengba kanda 5 component way one the kanino kanda economic empowerment the skill development lagani livelihood support lagani MSP minimum support price for farmers to gi Pradhan Vikas Kendras, promotion of agriculture and animal husbandry. Number 2, the social infrastructure. Social infrastructure di makha da laka to si hostel construction program adudagi school si karma in agar hangani adudagi mobile SBI di makha da for example apai the vasare hera si ko adu da lak si kari to bra pranda mobile district hospital di khak oidana apai tum ta shutum lak bi hai ko health department di makha da apai sillaga asa worker makha si marak ta lakra mahoina doorstep for bisu lakpiraga service deliver dong ngai ge to ko hot nagiba adudagi health and nutrition ki makhada functional health center Ayushman Bharat card health card hairaga akoina khangnabado asipu makhalani suedana ko Ayushman Bharat na center ge oikrani adudagi sida apoi ki CM gi health card hairaga masu laye adu ko igumbasu nutrition for children. Lactating mother the kari pigani the angang hek poglo paduna karamba matam the kari thagani hida clear cut kani ashigi matam the doina brand apegi expert agi dinga assistant tum samthara pigani adudagi education and youth development with the ko hanati apoi se asum yengba ganda Ujik government am to bira kra je apegi Chandel bisu eklavia model residential school here later the inam apegi model residential school masu ambi kra adu the light of macha ST macha hana apegi na ngang ari mai de koi government school lai te banate apegi na tamram bisi si model the tamram ba to sanpo asini khapene na tare government LP school hairaga apegi leva sarai disu lai na go oirasu adugi functional oibra oidabra adu ko su lai na ko oja machine su ba natraga satra na ayam basi kano school gi building in matu min su anga ko si school si kaning ba attraction ba su lai na ko adu na project government na phasa ba school gi building sabiraga laira ba bacha ko inside private effort to ko ngamda ko do government school praktika ngai gi aduga NGO na ran tawba school miyam chu lai adu rom da project ti yamna focus pi da som da pi ke ya de ba makai district ta lai hoba direct tamba phangzal na ngai ki tamak ta heraga pe na som da district ki project eklavia natra model residential school da si angang project hanjin pura khanda ngai ki kan kon ba ko adu kui su yauri adu da scholarship si pre-matric scholarship ki matang da adu da post-matric scholarship adu da sports facility adu ba digital connectivity for example which akhi ge Khengjoy gi Chandel gi oiresu Khengjoy ga chapi karong hai rese chapi karong ge manung si da so manung da satik ki asi area si akhi ge kore ge do shadow area re hai ba ko oli akhi kan na SIR ge special intensive revision hai ro ama tawri hai ba ko asi da Khengjoy si kaya wa ke hai ba kan da makhi ge thabak chatha ga do ba si network problems man net phang da bisna maram oiraga thabak taw bisda akai ba me am lei heba asu gumba da su network si yo handa ngai kanna district administration no kan dari state ki nating makha da adu da gi infrastructure hai rese uji PM awas hai raga paka house dudagi yum sabagi government ngam riba makai lairaba imong koida yum sabi ba hairaga program leye dugi mathangda jal jeevan mission hairaga yum da tap drinking water panghanna ngai gi hanadi akui ising sokpa chatpa especially akui tribal ge area sida ising sokpa padi hesara chapu ma sokpa chatna ngai gi mathau tha bi kilometer agum mari chalaga sokna ba adugi awaba makai do kokna ngai gi tamak ta hairaga akui gi government na jal jeevan gi makha da jikti aina kan ba Chandel da ayam ba di ising luina miyum lam da tan di ba ko da adugi mathanda khun lei he bisi kramai khang do ra hairaga lambi lei da kamai khun si lei ra he do ba lambi sina akui si samna han da to ni ba adu makha da PMGS ba ge makha da kari he sin lambi chen bi ba adu da gi electricity adu da gi internet adu da gi hujina roll of cafe PD ration card mayam khang la ram tin ko ration card bi makha si da yum puting gi government employee oidaba makai si makoi se ration card manung du da maming yaw da adu su sai pin mayam da ngasi tok lai bisi pare hai ni au san dok pi da adu su yaw han ge ba pare gira hai ration card si 100% saturation ai ringam pado ai tau jaba sarna han sai Pallel gi Iran mata da hai ro ase west na kari to ra east na kari to ra adu mena akoi ngam jaba do sing na lo thok zara surrender to zara ga ai samok su ai thabak phang su pui dir he ba sing he da ai gi si kan no da lai ro ni yellow card ta BPL gi da ko atu boy na hek thabak phang da numit ta ai surrender to zara ko adu mena to bi ba mi su itu tadi ration card mal hai itu tadi FPS accessibility hai ba functional fair price walk in every tribal village itu tadi timely and full distribution of 5 kg food grains hai ba ahisu mi kuding ge marambo example ma to rese he pa kanda kunama da family ma da mi manga le hai ba ko mi manga le pa kan si da mi manga gi si sem na ki manga pa re pa kan de kun manga ta pa ko ne du kun manga si direct phang da bra na tra ga ki si tara na han di bra ki si manga na han di bra doorstep delivery FPS Kevin PD ki makada handa ke corona de ki horaga uji pawba okay ki law and order ki situation na yada bin mutum na kenjoy room da puse pakadai da aduga sajik room da puse pakadai da problem yam to heba asu bi shifu department ko na pasan yohan bi bra itu jadi Chaklam di tabak si kasana mapung paham bagam da bagam na without food security no other development is possible, and that is where Kafin PT becomes the backbone of PM-JUGA. PM-JUGA ki component ama Kafin PT na law second row the health department ni government can build roads and schools, but the real success depends on your participation. Check your name in the beneficiary list. For example, Rasan Karta, from the health Karta, school government kaya simbi rasu angang do hin thada di katai di school do hin ko nang do. Aduna PM-JUGA say not just a government scheme, it is a promise that no tribal village will be left behind. Let us all work together, officials, PRIs, the community to get our village Unnat Hebina society. Asida Unnat Hebina sinaparihay na puno hebakanda prosperous. 2047 da kuisi 100 years ko ito daw niya. Asida develop ama oyan na naiki. Nation si India si develop ama oyan na naiki dan nangta na lemhaw riba misai mimana talaga tribal communities which is mimana na pero pangam na naiki. Scheme di makada si sila sa kanya ito na self-reliant to oyan na naiki. Makata wati ako yung diling assistant na salary.
Thank you. Hanoma kada lakiriba all the dignitaries mayambu ay kumbutsari. I'm not going to go further in the courtesy. I'll just come to the point. What I'm saying, right? Because Kandi was it just to oiro, not any getting the wrong minute manga trahila, the name you how manner of the answer follow to the name right? Hosiki, a quickie, the city topic media workshop on Pradhan Mantri Janjatiya Unnat Abhiyan high sea. The topic sida sumaina Press Information Bureau ado atop social media sila samdara sumaina matampi biba hangbai se ka district na pati amna laibak phabani ai na ilaw sei aduna masige PM-JUGA ki hai de bas scheme se ai sumta de soidana kaino kedi ngasila iban media na yam noi thanam do male ai de district mafam tunga to ne noi ni na idea le am do male adubo adu ki mathakka sumna ai haibana te khangja bana te dubo ai na khangja ba si sumna ya tani na si khangmi na si ai ki wafam dai sum le sabani mayam na khangi ngasai san haire it was launched on the 2nd October of 2024 matam duda PM-JUGA haina first launch toki 2025 la matamda amko second launch samana maduna kamana la PM-JUGA happy mahut sila dasgoa haina mami sindok lai hojik aduna hojik PM-JUGA hai se ai ki portal da maming leitre maduna dasgoa haina 30 aba Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan haina ne adu maming do thok kabri masiga PM-JUGA sa hojik ai portal da leitra bani side adu ne sig PM-JUGA hairam ba hojik daswa hera control of pasiki mode of implementation ni kamai to ni hada mas ki daswa heba PM-JUGA samai mode of implementation ka ni to ge magi governance na adhikar yogi abhiyan hai amale portal ama madu makhada ai khoina sise 2025 2016 na 28 29 pang chahi banga di program ni sise 100% centrally sponsored scheme aduga magi slogan sina maram tu masi only the tribal saturated area da katang pangthok pa program amani maduna mukhogi in the slogan of subset dur subset pehle hebegi kanoda slogan da hose ko chathar le apni masi se aduga masida sai pizza kiba kano slide is lo yaura bani kam state to ni aduga mi kaya da cover to ki mi kam village kaya to ki adu block kaya da cover to bi district kaya da cover to bi have give data am so in sama manga payam da so thenga mani ubu da so aduga ani surat pasida ngasai ki brief introduction of schemes se ngasai ki ai mamanga panjek khiba madu da yaw jara bani maram ki masi ki dasgwa haiba PM-JUGA hai se 17 ministries with the intervention of 25 hebile ko 25 intervention ka 17 ministries na local apa program amani masise masi program sai slide lo yaw ramni intervention amadi 17 ministries lo yaw lo panjara bani maruda akoina hojiki masi kamai to ge bada ekoi Chandel district na laibak phamamu eraga aikoti sari Manipur da expressional district hai phangibagi Pantha silor ba khoi di yara gati khoi da atopa da di kano 500 population with the ratio of 50:50 either maybe tribal or non-tribal whereas khoi di laga phamna expressional district oi bani na a population tribal population katta laiba village oi ragadi masiki dasgwa haiba PM-JUGA haiba scheme se implement to nabi anbin damakta sarkar nai khoi khudong sab piri project Manipur da ekoi expressional district Chandel only Chandel district is expressional district ni aduga expressional block hum le khoi Manipur da amada chakpi karung block aduga kanwada Chursan Buddha block admi magale mami hai kaore expression block hum oi na Manipur da lai adu expression district sina ko Chandel da sumaina expression district oi bi da mak tan sa hai na mamang panjab na if any tribal population 50 katam lai ra ka so to ba ya gani hai na ministry na amon information pra pin na ko masi kamai to se kamai to ge ko se it's a 5-year plan ni masi PM-JUGA hai se mas ekoina in Chandel I put 91 villages ecolocate. It was randomly selected by the ministries. I put the district to Unnat. Masiki 90 villages I put na 17 ministries ke line department singa kusam naraga mapam da Khungpham da gram sabha phamaga I put na masi thumchatli aduga masida point yawi ba ekoi ko za Gautam media da ma dai any program chat khuding ma pu ne ma sele every time man is cover to be ne thank you so much za Gautam nai matam BBB de makta agna ekoi ki set 90 villages da ekoi na to se kamai to get 5 years ki inside ge in every convergence situation la ka do banina hosiki ekoi 5 years village action plan ne PM-JUGA makasida khando khiba khun sing se ngasai ki 17 ministries with a 25 intervention duna makoi se na intervene toraga magi khun da kari swat ge kari wat ge lambi thong kamai to ge electricity kamai to ge sing kamai to ge sumba ay amuk se line department sing duga gram sabha ai tai ko khun ge ko som du village authority na ile sing de mo se no family matung da sahi manga ge plan se ni ya tho matung se da ko ge ma PM-JUGA ge governance oi riba Adhi Karmayogi Abhiyan have a portal set up. Upon village, kun 90 villages with action plans and I can upload those of the Mansin mode of implementation. Misaki 25 intervention 17 line ministry I did not mention but the way out of the material out of Nina. I am going to Matan Yao the Roy. Aduna Masi PM-JUGA, we are going to mode of implementation as I gave Aduna portal with Adi Karmayogi Abhiyan is not about a mode of implementation. Hogumatam the Karisan Havada state process lab, state district process lab, district block process lab, block village process lab, and village level. I call process lab Marita Hokutai do Adu when it was Ramatum Sida, village authorities in a Tominaraga, Adi Seva Kendra, Hanama form what couldn't Adi Seva Kendra, Gimai, Mato Parino had the Moise, Adi Seva Kendra, in the Psyche, Maduda, volunteer Lakani, self groups in Lakani, Maram Kunja, Yumla Kunama, the Yumla Sama Sani Leva, I Maya Draba, I Sinta Draba. Masa Masaduna, Department Saduragade, Mika Yamsakani. Aduna, Moyna Sida, youth volunteer Matami, Adi Seva Kendra Sida. Kunjas in the Lakamama complaint. Manasala, when Yami complain, Yamamana Puraga, Consent Department, he has to rest it, complain. That is the function of the Adi Seva Kendra and Adi Seva volunteer, and highly with PM-JUGA, ask the club. Aduna Smaiter, my structure, Yamsis, mine and Hekiba, Aduma Yamduni, Aduga Sec intervention, Adigi like ministries, Lady Yamdi, Rain of Material Yauramina, Dubiam Point I am some Nanzar again, Aduna. So I said, ABD, Yamsanangan, so I did was in there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. PM-JUGA masigi matangda marik sumba warol aduga miyam da daw clairamba khambiri wafum sing marik sumba pau bibiram pukidam kumi ngasigi langbirang expert ani ningwena panjarabada Madam Promilata Monsang Wangla Sub-Deputy Collector Chandel District aduga Sir Koson Sarkar Statistics Investigator DRD Chandel Anibu PIB Phagi Maki digi handa thagachari Hosi thol masi hlosilakpagi tanjadu yausulagyedu me hakibatum dekun matamsu thingsilakle me ampuna ilan samilapagi tanjadasu nominasi loisandringai maoina tentakna kogi round of pibiranaba Sri Moyantham Wilson Singh Assistant Director CBC F4 Chandel Budonuksari
Ngam marik sumba detail na anum sir madam gana present thabigre si masi wana ni hanya le tena thagachari adugo mi sinau sing na ju sum doubt leba question hangni ma sing do charang ji ba mana ning ne hang ko sing do ta ba ani ground reality sina ma moina ta ge plan to sina ma smai to gi khena ba ji ju num masi paw ni bi ya bra na khale sigi skim ni matang adu ra ga at least iraga di when the report it ha ma tam da is no smai to gi disparity ma lei ba je khena ba lei ko le ha ji ju adum when the report ha the minister of civil affairs da dum tha ba da mo ju dum u li ba aduna dum masin da ga paw gi da jinau jing da ajani ma dum state ki district administration ni lei ko department jing da dum tana bi ra ga paw si dum phajab dum ebi chi ha ga yi sai de thank you
Hozik thorum si mayam ki aya balozera ke loisi zere ayeng mayam da yam nungai nuai ba ko sakut ka da bi paw sing du ibiro tamina rasi tv da hapiro radio da hapiro newspaper da ibiro ada hozik ko aroi boina photo session amtan group ki sar lomina rasi du ko ilan samina rasi thank you